Guys, I got one. Guys, I got one. Guys, I got one. And he's jumping. He's jumping. Come on, you can do it. Yes. Yes. Look at that, guys. I felt something on there. Yes. First one of the season. All right, let's get this started. As you can see, a little rustic with the bell pepper. I actually have some pretty decent knife skills, so I was looking forward to chopping them up nicely with a knife, but what can you do? Shit happens. But that'll work. We're gonna turn this on. There we go. We're gonna lower it a little bit. It's pretty high. Get that steamed up, and we'll throw the trout on. But yeah, I chopped them up as best as I could. Wanted to get them small, but this'll cook down, and then we'll throw the rice in there, and it'll be all good to go. So let's wait to get this heated up. All right, folks, let's get some canola oil up in there. Get a nice amount, just a little bit. Get that heated up. This has been marinating in salt, pepper, olive oil, Cajun seasoning. So once I throw it on, I'm gonna season it again. I'm really excited about this. It's been a while since I had trout, obviously, through the winter. You know, put that on. Nice, that's the sound you wanna hear. If you don't have that sound, get it off and wait. Gonna season this. You can see we got awesome sea salt here. That's a good start. I'm gonna put some Cajun on there. Be generous with the seasoning, because if you're not able to get it inside, the meat inside is not gonna be as seasoned as the skin, obviously. So we're gonna let that cook down, get crispy, and then we'll flip it. All right, we're gonna flip this. We're gonna end up flipping it like once or twice. We're gonna flip this so it doesn't burn. We'll let this rest a little bit. We're gonna season this side too. Some salt there and some pepper here. If it doesn't blow away, that is. Throw a little salt into that. There we go. You know what we're even gonna do? I know I just turned it over, but we're gonna add ourselves some nice butter here. Cool it down, add a little more flavor. You know the deal. Let that go. And then we're gonna flip it again, so that we can ensure that there's a crispy skin, but it doesn't burn. And yeah, this tilt's not helping me out, but it's still keeping a nice sizzle on there. So we should have about 5 to 6 more minutes on this. And then we'll take it off and make the rice. All right, we're gonna flip this. There we go. Oh, look at that crust. Now, if it starts to get too high, you see it smoking, take it off. You can even baste on the inside. Just get more flavor in there. All that butter and olive oil and seasonings. You can even do it on the top. But obviously it's gonna wet the skin, so you're gonna have to flip it one more time. There we go. That's great. Should be like 2 more minutes. And you know what? With the fins, you leave them in. That way you can just take them right off. The bones come out. And I'll do it with this here. See all the bones there? See the bones coming out? This comes out here. Yeah, shouldn't be too much longer with this. We'll be right back with that, but it's looking pretty dang good. Just pulled the top fin out. Look at all those bones. That's why it's good to leave them in there, so you don't have to worry about it afterwards. There we go. You can even cook the top of it a little bit. Make sure that part gets cooked all the way through. Yeah, this is turning out good. We're gonna take this off now, and then we're gonna clean out the pan. And the sun's coming out. All good things, all good things. It's been a rough week, guys. striking out with fishing, personal stuff, but we're out here doing it. And I think we got ourselves a nice little first video of the season. And that's something to be thankful for on this Easter weekend. I'm gonna take this out. Alright guys, we got the pan pretty much cleaned out. We're gonna get it heated back up again. We're gonna add this canola oil, which is a neutral oil. It can handle high amounts of heat, so it's good to cook with. That's already heating up nicely. The fish is under here chilling, doing its thing. I'm gonna give it a little room to breathe. There we go. We don't want that skin to get too soft again. That's the thing with trout skin. You gotta really cook it down to get that crispy skin you're looking for. We're gonna just throw these in. We're gonna cook these down first. Maybe I'll add a couple more. Nah, that's good. Cook these down, season them up with salt, Cajun of course. Come on, there we go, very nice. Where's that pepper? Gotta have it. Nicely seasoned. And we'll let that cook down, and then we'll add the rice, which won't take very long, and we will assemble. All right, they're starting to get color now. We're gonna add some butter here, a little more flavor. Cook that down. There's nothing wrong with cooking with butter. You're not eating the butter. I understand there's a little bit in your food, but if you want to enjoy your food, you know, you gotta have some flavor in there. Those are the facts of life. Get a flip going there. There we go. We'll let that sit for a couple seconds, and then we're gonna add the rice, which is already cooked pretty much. You just gotta saute it down. There we go. Just put it all in, who cares? There we go, get it all mixed in. I'll tell you what, that already looks damn good. Excuse my language. Cook that down, and then we will serve. What is that? Get that out of there. Yeah, get this out of there too. And we're almost ready to go, guys. This looks really good. All right, guys, you know what? We're gonna give it a flippy flip. Gonna turn this off. Let that rest for a minute. Let that sit in there and cool. Gonna flip this back over. Look at that. Look at the juices coming out of it. Nice and white. That looks so good, man. I'm not kidding you. There we go. Flip a little more. Get the steam on top and get that going right there. Look at that. It's a nice eating for one, but you could probably feed 2 people with that. And then of course, we put that on top. I mean, look at that. Of course, we're gonna finish. We usually finish with sriracha on my channel. They blew it. So we're gonna finish with Louisiana hot, which is pretty good. Sriracha is always the best, we know that. But whatever you prefer. So without further ado, let's get into it. I mean, it's crispy skin. Hopefully you heard that. Comes right out the bone. Look at that. Nice and white, juicy. Got some skin in there. Got some meat. See the bones? God damn, this looks good. Let's try to get everything in there. Oh man. Damn. That's good. With the Korean barbecue taste to it, mixed with all the other flavors, it really marries well. It's very harmonious. Honestly, As much as I think Louisiana is a respectable hot sauce, it's good, definitely. I'm really missing that sriracha kick. I really like that sriracha kick. It's a little sweet in Louisiana hot sauce, which isn't bad, but sriracha has such a good kick to it. Let's try this. Look at that. I mean, first trout of the season. This is exciting. I hope to make more videos for sure, trout or other fish. Come January, or excuse me, come June, we're gonna do some frog videos. Thanks for catching up with me. I'll see you on the next one. Keep supporting my channel. I'll keep pumping out that content. Greatly appreciate it, guys. Talk to you soon. Thanks for catching up with me. Oh, look. Ah, dang. There he is right there. He's right there. Dang. There he goes. He's right there. Got him. Got him. Got him. Oh my God, that's a huge frog. Big frog. Wow. That might be the biggest one I've caught yet. Hooked him myself again. Look at that. Look at the size of that. Whew. Let's dispatch him and get back to fishing. Oh my God, that's huge. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Now another one just came by. Another big one. He's like, I'll show you how it's done. Two of them. Two. That is a nice one. Look at the size of this. 2 pumpkins. That is a keeper right there. There's 2 of them. Look at that. 2 big ones. We're keeping that one. He's down there. He's got him. Come on, come on, come on. Get him, get him. Yes! Got him. I'm gonna cut this real quick. I'm gonna cut this real quick so it doesn't shut off. All right, guys. Another pumpkin seed. Not as big as the other one, but definitely a nice size one. Let's dispatch him. I got him. Holy crap. I got him. I got him. I got him. Oh my God. I hooked him myself. I hooked him myself. Look at that. Let me turn this off real quick, but I got him. I was able to get inside his mouth and I started to feel like my rod was heavy. And then when I lifted it up, he jumped and that's when it probably hooked him. So look at that. Those are gonna make some excellent, excellent frog legs. We're gonna do pumpkin seed Sunny and frog legs. Those are nice. Let's dispatch him. That was crazy though. He didn't go for it, but I was able to foul hook him myself up in his upper lip area. So let's do that and then let's fish for a little more and then we'll get out of here. I don't know what's going on with this camera, so, but I got another one. We're gonna add him to the feast, dispatch him, and I'm gonna start getting out of here. All right, good afternoon, folks. We got ourselves quite the feast today. We're gonna do frog legs with peppers and onions that I got here. I chopped them up with some mushroom risotto. We're gonna get that all nice, and then at the end I'll cook these pumpkin seed sunnies, and we will get that started. Got the pan heating up right now. I'm gonna do the frog legs first. let them sit, and then I'll do the peppers and onions, and I'll throw in the mushroom risotto. It's minute rice. I know how to make risotto, and but it takes about 20 minutes. It's quite a task. So to make things easier and quicker, I'm gonna blacken these. I even got the body meat on here. Hopefully we'll be able to fit everything in there. I think we can, hopefully. And let's get this thing started. Let's get it going. Yep, already ready. Oop. Yikes. Get this on here. We'll get these on first, and then we'll do the body meat, since there's not much room. Blacken these up. Go. And we will let that go for a little bit, and then we'll flip. Ow. Now let's give these a flip. Oh, that looks good. Looks good. It's hard to get them down. It's hard to keep them down. I don't know what's going on. Do our best. Do our best to keep them down. Gonna add some butter here for that flavor that we're looking for. All right, broke that up a little bit. Everything's gonna cook evenly. Let's throw this body meat in. See what we could do with that. Let's see what we could do. Get everything in there. We'll let that all go for a little bit, and we'll check back in a minute. So far we're okay. So far we're okay. Whew, all right. After that interesting ordeal, we got all the frogs here. We're gonna let that sit. Gonna keep all the stuff in here. Turn the heat up. We got our peppers and onions here, red bell, and some white onion, sweet onion. Not gonna put all of it in, but we're gonna saute these down, and then I'm just gonna throw the rice in, mix everything up. And while that's doing that, I'm gonna take apart the frog meat, and we will get that going. So let's do it. Throw some salt in there. Look at that. Some good meat here. Right off the bone. Oh, this is gonna be good. I got a good feeling about this. Right off the bone. We'll leave these little pieces here. I'll eat them later. Just want to get most of the meat off of them for now. There we go. This smells good. Sauteing nice in there. I think we pretty much got it. We're gonna wait, saute this. Let's get a flip going. There we go. Let's mix that up. Nice and good. Again, I can make risotto. Takes a while though. It's really time consuming. You gotta be really on the ball with it. We'll let this go for a little bit and then we're gonna plate. That looks good. That looks like pretty good. Get that frog on there. Oh boy, there's gonna be a lot of frog. That looks sensational. Can barely see the rice. Let's try to spread it out as much as we can. Oh yeah, that looks good. All right, let's get into this. This honestly looks super good and super healthy. Jeez. Get a little bit of everything in there. Oh my God. This looks and tastes so amazing. Whoa. No big deal, just watch your bones when you're taking the meat off. The rice almost gets lost in here because there's so much frog meat. But, whew. Get some apple juice in here. Uh-oh. Again, be careful with them bones. If you're not filming and stuff like I am, and not on like a time crunch, take your time getting the meat off the bones. I'm gonna cook these pumpkin seeds for the heck of it. I might even take them home with me because this is gonna definitely fill me up. All right, I guess we should cook these now. Let's just get them on there. Pumpkin seed, I'm gonna try them. Whatever I don't eat, I'll bring home with me. No big deal, we'll just throw some salt on there. Whoa, that's... All right. We'll let that go for a little bit. Then we'll flip. And we will let that go because it's spitting. All right, let's make some room. Let's put these here. And put this here. Wow. That looks really good. Look at that. Color looks good. Let's get those bones out of there. Look at that. Wow. Wow, that's actually... Pumpkin seed might be the best tasting out of the bluegill and the regular Sunny. I don't know if there's supposed to be a significant difference. There's some bones here, yep. But man, it's better than I expected it would be. Throw some salt. I even threw some blackened seasoning just because that's how I roll. But this right here, this meat, wow. That is light, flaky, good salt. It's delicious. I'm not kidding you. It's super good. People always want to go for the trout to eat, but if you strike out from this trout and you're able to catch some really good sized sunnies and bluegill, highly recommend, highly recommend. You know, fish and trout and frogs, the prices are going up in the stores, in the restaurants. And if you're able to go out there and get it yourself, just get a few cheap ingredients, I'm telling you, you'll be in business. Thank you all very much for catching up with me. Let's do it again sometime soon. I know we will. More frog videos to come. And hope you have a great day, evening, or night. Do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Like, comment, share, but definitely subscribe. Keep watching my channel. Keep supporting. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are the best. I hope to talk to you real soon. I know you will. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Yes. Go. They're both going for it. I think he's got it. I think I got him. Yep. Don't. Uh-oh. Last thing I need is for him to get caught in here. He's not huge, but definitely could get something off of that. There's a couple down there, so let's dispatch him and we'll get back to it. He just does not want to eat one or the other. Either way, he's outsmarting me. Yeah, see him? Little punk. Okay. I got him. I can't lose him. Don't lose him. I got him, guys. Shit. I got him. And I gotta get myself up. I'm falling. Holy crap. I can't believe I got him. I had to keep the thing off. Because my battery might run low. Holy crap, I got him though. And my rod's out. Look at this, guys. Look. Can you see it? He finally grabbed onto it. Yes. Got him. Those are keeper frog legs. Alright. Starting to get... Put your hand over your towel when it's ready to receive the oil. No butter today. We're not going to make this extra rich or anything like that. Just going to do a little olive oil, or excuse me, a little canola, just to get it started. And then we will put on the extra virgin for flavor. But because we're going to use the teriyaki, we're going to use the sriracha. I don't want to overflow it with fluid, with liquid. You know what I mean? So we're going to get that nice and hot. Let's see. We'll put the big one on first. So we'll just drain this real quick. See if it... Yep. I know these are the smaller ones. I don't know, maybe they shrink while they marinate, who knows? Just get that going. Let that go for a little bit. Alright, I season them with blackened seasoning, salt, and pepper. Just gonna give these a flip. Again, they're really not gonna take long. I'm gonna take these off. I know I just flipped them, but I'm gonna take these off. I'm gonna let them rest. I'll let these rest. I'm gonna keep it all in the pan, nice and hot. And we're gonna add our veg. And while that's cooling down, obviously I'll do the veg. Let's not add all of it. There's not a lot of frog to begin with. So we'll Cajun or blackened Cajun all of this. Get some salt up in here. And once this starts getting translucent and cooking down, I'll let it sit for a minute. Even gonna add a little extra virgin for flavor. I'm gonna let these frogs cool down, and then I'm gonna take the meat off and throw it back in, and we'll have ourselves a little something. All right, I'll be right back. All right, look at this. Get a little flip. Nice color on there. We got our meat here. Just gonna put this Back on the heat. Bring the meat here. And we'll just add it to the mix here. Some good meat. Some pretty good meat off those little ones, believe it or not. Alright, now let's just add, well, first of all, we're gonna give that a little flip. Let everything there mix nicely in there. Let me just spread this meat out here. Yeah. Certainly wish there was more meat, frog meat, but let's just add a little bit. I think that's all we need. Honestly, it's just gonna cook down. Give it a little flip. There we go. We'll let that cook down. It smells very, very sweet, so I want to let that cook down a little bit. I mean, it looks good. You could put this on a nice toasted bread, make a sandwich, but we're gonna have to hit this with a little sriracha because it's very sweet. So let's give this a flip. Oh yeah, this shouldn't take too much longer. We'll be back. Looking good. Alright folks, let's give this one last flip. I'll tell you what, it's looking really good. Let's give it a nice flip. Turn the heat off. Take it off the heat. Give it another nice flip. And let's get it all on there. There we go. It's hard to even see the frog, but believe me, he's in there. There's a nice piece right there. Nice little teriyaki. We can see. There we go. There's more meat there. I mean, hey, I think it looks really good. Obviously, I would like bigger and more frogs to go with this, or I could have just put less peppers on there, but either way, I think it's gonna eat really good. Let's see. Alright guys, looks like we got a nice little vegetable medley with some frog legs. Obviously I would have liked bigger ones and probably a lot more of them. This would make like the perfect meal if I had like 4 frogs or like 4 big frog legs. Got my apple and Eve apple juice. Oh, don't pour out. One of my favorites. Let's give this a try. When you cook down that teriyaki and mix some sriracha with it, because you need that spice. There's a lot of acidity in this to begin with. So to do that is amazing. Why do I feel like I can't even find the meat? Here's some. But yeah, if you can get more frogs or just bigger frogs, this recipe is amazing. Spicy teriyaki, blackened frog. This is another winner. Here's some meat right here. Some really good meat. Can you see that good? Look at that. Look at that. I mean, that's like the perfect bite right there. This is super healthy for you. I mean, this is a great alternative to red meat. If you're able to get frog legs and you just throw some peppers and onions, maybe some mushrooms in there. Do a little stir fry with some white rice. Maybe I'll do that next time. Yeah, I would say it was a success. Doesn't take very long. You could prep this beforehand if you like. I've had these peppers cut for a while, a couple days now, so I took them with me and they're already prepared, so including the shallots. So all you gotta do is just throw it in once it's already prepared. This is nice. Look at this meat. They look like little peanuts, don't they? Hopefully you can see that. Yeah. With that said, guys, thank you for catching up with me on this one. I hope you'll catch up with me on the next one. It's been a lot of fun doing these videos, and hopefully you're enjoying them. I hope to do more trout, more frog, hopefully get to the Poconos like I've been saying. But until then, until you catch up with me on the next one, I hope you have a nice day, evening, or night, and I'll see you real soon.